What's up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about my light bar and headlights. I know in Orion's recovery video that people were asking what kind of headlights I had and talking about the light bar, and I know Orion loves the light bar just because it has the color change technology and it lights up a ridiculous amount, and there's a fucking squirrel running around out here freaking me out. So I'm going to talk to you guys about these products real quick and talk about the company. So first I'm going to come inside the truck. I'm gonna pop my hood, come over here, and if you guys can see right here and here, I got some little, I don't know if you guys can see them, there's LED headlights for the high and low beams. Those are made by a company called Augsbeam. They're out of California. They are their F16 series. They are 100% LED lights. They have fans on them to keep them cool, to pretty much make the light a little bit brighter, I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they are powerful as hell, and they literally light up everything. I can compare to the old headlights. I will insert pictures in the video right after this clip. You can tell a major difference between the previous HID headlights, which I'll get a picture of, which actually burn somehow, and between these light bulbs, which are great. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the truck up, and I'm going to show you guys the headlights. If I just, nope, they're not on, hang on, gotta turn them on, and let's go here. That should turn them on. So as you guys can tell, I don't know if it's blurring out the camera at all, but that is just the headlight bulbs. That's literally my low beam. Like, my low beam is wicked bright, and the high beams are 10 times worse. Well, not worse, but 10 times brighter, if you guys know what I meant. That's the high beams. The brightest shit, when I went down to Carl's shop before, we used my truck literally as work lights, which is just crazy because we have all sorts of lights down there already, and we still used my truck and illuminated the whole inside of the shop, even with the work lights on. So it was good. And then right here, my pride and joy, my 32-inch RGB Augsbeam light bar. RGB, don't know what the hell it stands for, but I know it's a color change technology light bar. So basically, I got this control box right here, which has a QR code on it, which, if you guys don't know, it's like all the little boxes on a white background. So basically you take your phone, you scan that, and it brings you to the App Store or the, I don't know what the hell they call it for Android, I don't really know. But you download the app and you basically have complete control over your light bar on your phone. So basically we got the fuse here for the light bar, all the wires are ran right here, tucked up, zip tied. Then we ran the wires through this grommet right here, and all the wires I just tucked in right here. There's the relay right there, all the wires are there, come down through behind my headlights, and then down in here we made custom brackets, Carl and I, for this light bar. It is super bright, and I'll bring you guys inside the cab. So basically we got the wire, I got the wires tucked in right here. The wires come in from behind this fuse box right here. I popped it off. It's just 2 bolts here and on the bottom. Came off. I ran the wires under here and up, and right here, this is your, because it's a color change, it has 2 buttons. This is for your colors, this is for the power. So here's the main power button. You come out here and look at that. It's wicked bright. I'm doing this video during the day just because of how bright the light bar is, because if I did it at night, you would not be able to see at all, and it would just be a giant blur. So basically, right here's the app, the BLE Dim. You load this up, and right now it's connecting right to the light bar. So it's connecting right to that relay box, and you got red color, green, blue, yellow, like a purplish, like a baby blue teal, the white. You got color change right here. This is like a red, green, blue. Here's a fade where it fades between red, green, blue. This goes through, I believe, every color. This is just a red and black. Police lights, a pink that I made for some reason, and then this is what I use. I use that yellow and white strobe just when I'm like backing a trailer in somewhere. So if I got Orion's trailer, I'll be using it if I'm backing into a driveway. I use that. I didn't use that specific strobe. I just click the yellow, and I right here on this dial right here. Sorry, right here you can control how quick you can strobe. So you can strobe this quick, or you can strobe like this. I prefer the quick one just because then people know that something's up when you're doing something. So like when I brought the wooden trailer to Carl's shop for Orion to pick up, I used the light bar to signal that I was pulled over trying to maneuver the trailer back, and it actually came in handy for that. Orion's breakdown, I used the light bar to illuminate the highway so we could see the trailer when we were loading the van on, because at 10 o'clock at night you really can't see stuff, especially up in Mass where there's no like real street lights and you're just trying to work off what you have for headlights. So I used my high beams and this light bar with the white light, but when we pulled up to Orion's breakdown scene, I did use the yellow strobe and it did come in handy. So basically on this app also, I'm just going to use number 14 right here. You can pretty much customize all your own colors. So right here is like a mint. It looks kind of teal on here, but I can adjust it a little bit more. So right there, that's about a pretty good mint. So then I'm going to click here in the center. I'm going to clear it. And then go in here and do something like this, and then select it. Hit this check up here on the top, right there. It's going to put it right here in slot 14. So now if I ever click slot 14 right here, it connects right to the light bar. So another cool feature of this light bar is there's a shake feature, which is like this little icon right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Sorry about the shaking. It's a little cold out right now. I'm doing this out in my fucking backyard. You click this button, and now every time you go to shake the phone, it changes the color of the light bar. For me personally, I find that as a pretty cool feature. And then you can pick how many other colors you want. You can do like a one color dimming, which is black and white. You got two color right here. Comes with 15 pre-selects. It's usually 2 blank DIYs, and then the rest are all already made. Here's the 3 color, and then I leave it on 4 color. And then you can also connect this to music. So basically, I'm gonna go into my music player, and I'm just gonna pick a song. So I'm gonna go with Before I Forget. And you can change the color of the strobe. I'm gonna back up a little bit. So you pick the color that you want. Has all these pre-selects right here. And it just strobes like the bass of the music. So that's that. I'm gonna put this back on white because I use this at night. I use the light bar at night, like coming home from the shop, or if it's snowing out, raining out, whatever. I use that just so I can see, because my fog lights are all burnt out. So I gotta see if this company offers fog lights also. That way I can replace the fog lights on my truck with the LEDs, because LEDs are way better than the HIDs, because in my opinion they illuminate more, you can see a lot better, and they last a hell of a lot longer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside and I'm going to pull up the company's website on my computer in case you guys are interested in these lights, and so you can go on their website and order them. They also got an Amazon store, but I'm going to put a link in the description for their actual store that you can also talk to the people on Instagram. I'll put their Instagram in the bio or right here in the video, and I'll put their website in the description below. Right here, if you guys can see that, it says Augsbeam, all LEDs. That light bar is like, I don't know if you guys know like how they measure the lights, like LEDs, they measure them in lumens. and that light bar right there, I want to say is 18,000 lumens. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. I'm just going off the number that was in my head from before when I put it in. But yeah. Okay guys, I don't know if you can see me right now because this side of my room is dark. So basically I'm on Google right now. I'm looking up the company. So it's Augs, and then Beam. And then this is their company right here, augsbeam.com. So basically you come on the website, if it ever loads, because my internet's being a hoopty today. Alright, so right here, look at that, they're even having a sale this week. So they got all these products right here. I'm going to show you guys the headlights I got. They are these right here, the 9006 F16 series. These are the exact light bulbs that are on my truck. So basically, like, these light bulbs are just ridiculous. Like, it's like its own power supply basically, and then the plug's right there. And just look at that picture. Like, look how super bright that is. It tells you, like, where's the power of these? I want to know the wattage on this. Oh, right there. 6,000 luminous flux. Don't know what that means, but I'm guessing it's super bright. Power 60 watt, a set 30 watt bulb. That's pretty damn bright in my opinion for a headlight bulb. So now I'm going to show you guys the light bars. So we'll go right here to light bars. Let's go. I have the let's go 32 to 49 right there. Now we're going to scroll down to, I believe it's this one. Yeah, it's this light bar, definitely. The V Series 32 inch 180 watt combo straight RGB light bulb. It's pretty straightforward to install. I tried to do an install video for you guys, but all the footage got deleted. So, like right here, it's all the description. 18,000 lumens. Right here, it's all like 100% waterproof. The QR codes go right on your phone. So basically, you go to the App Store. I can show you guys what the app looks like real quick for all of you iPhone users out there. So basically, it is this app right here, QR reader. You click on this, and it pulls up like a barcode reader. So it looks like this. So you just hold it up to the QR code. I don't have any in here to show you guys, but you hold this up to the QR code, it scans it, and then it opens. So basically, it's really straightforward. It downloads automatically. It's a free app as long as you own the light bar. This company also offers Jeep taillights, motorcycle headlights, rock lights. If you guys don't know what rock lights are, if you remember my Miata, I had the lights in the wheel wells. That's basically what a rock light is. It just illuminates your wheel well basically, which I considered putting in my truck for some reason, but I think I might still do it. Like, that's a rock light right there. Those are rock lights. And I also got pods for the truck. I'm putting on as soon as I get the new rear bumper because I'm not going to bother drilling holes in the old bumper that's all fucked up. So I got the 4-inch LED light bar pods right here. 2 of them, 1800 lumens for those alone. And those are going to be ridiculously bright, and I'm going to use those on the rear of my truck. Like I said, I'm going to use those as like a work light for if I'm loading the trailer or whatever I'm doing. Now this is one of my old halogen lights. Like, you can see the discoloration in this light. That is a fairly new light. I probably installed that one probably like 6 months ago. I've had these Augs Beam headlights in for a couple months now, and I've had no issues with them. When I first tried them out at night, I was up in New York working, and I was coming back from the job site, going back to the place I was staying up there, and it was just ridiculous on how bright these lights were. I was illuminating the whole roadway. When I first installed them, I was driving around, and people were literally flashing their high beams at me because they thought I was running high beams instead of running low beams, which in all reality it was the other way around. I was running my low beams instead of my high beams. So these lights just give off so much light compared to your HIDs. So I do highly recommend going to this company and getting a set of light bulbs. They do, if you know your headlight numbers, go for it. If you don't and you can't find them, either look them up on Google or DM the company on their Instagram page. Like I said, it's going to be in this video. And basically just check them out. Order one of their products if you really want. You put it on your boat if you have one, ATV, motorcycle, bicycle, who cares? Put it on whatever. Tyler Falco, I believe that's his last name. I probably pronounced it wrong. He has the light bar on his Miata up on the right above the windshield, and then he has motorcycle running lights as his headlights. Like, your options are endless with these lights. It's ridiculous. It's a really good company, really good to deal with. I message them all the time on Instagram asking, like, suggesting new ideas for products and whatnot. And yeah, hope you guys like this video. I'll catch you on the next one.